So yeah, we're gonna run the forge. I might try melting some glass today, and we're getting the light up. I'm making coke right now, and getting it up to temp in the middle. We'll shake it down. So I got some bottles under there. I might smash up, might melt some glass out today. Fooling around. It's kind of a mess out here in this area, but got a couple people over want to try to hit some of the stuff we got going. A lot of the stuff I have is improvised stuff or donated stuff. I have some really good tools and some less than really good tools. This whole particular forge, this portable one, I have one over by the shop that's not portable. This is all put together out of scrap and salvage. And the pump used to be a lawn ornament, and you know, people put strange things in their front yards. And so anyway, and different tools, and there's my little tinker table for messing with copper and glass and stuff. So anyway, we're bring this little fire. It's weird having good weather for it, but we just had some really good meat and cheese and popcorn and whatnot, so we're on to this now. So we're heating up. We're going to do a Viking lance point here. It's been a long time since I've done one, so we'll see how it goes. Doing this for my friends Chance and Aaron. They have a Viking guild, so we'll see if we can get that run up for them today. So got cooking up a piece here. Aaron here's first time trying to smith anything, and so walking through and building his eventual Viking point here. That's what you're gonna do with the big hammer. See how I'm smashing in the edge there? After you ball peened it.
Pie, keep it up. There's pie too. For me, there's pie.
Now do I want to keep going?
No, keep doing it. Side, come back and side. We'll flip it over. Okay. So you're doing pretty good. One thing.
Go! Draco! Did it! That's how you do it.
So me and Aaron both hate talking on camera. That's something we got in common. He's working right now. We're putting the heavy tip away for a little bit. That was to give him a taste and a warm up and let his arms get nice and tired. So what we're doing right now is basic early Iron Age blade point, spear point, like we put on our range javelins and stuff like that. So most basic thing. He's got the basic shape done out. He's got the grooves along the back, so he can rawhide it into a staff. Now he's working on leafing out the blade. So the iron he's using is a very mild iron. So it's a real low temp. Too high a temp, it'll melt it right away. So what we're going to do is keep it in this high carbon environment over and over again. He's going to pound into it, and then we'll do some quenching to harden it just a little bit. But it's okay if the spear's a little soft when we're throwing it on the range or they're doing demonstrations. Less likely to break, more likely to be correctable. So he's using a ball peen on a light hammer, working from the point back. He's doing really good, by the way. He's a very good student. He listens really well, and he's really starting to get some nice things happening there with it. Like we talked about, this high temp forge got a little wound up, a little hot, so I had to retrim the tip with the cold chisel on the south angle, and he's going to go back to reliefing. But with all art, there's serendipity involved, so he's going to have a unique head. Spearhead instead of the standard. So there's going to be undoubtedly people see this and go, my gosh, they're doing it wrong. But one, he's learning. Two, I don't know, people buy what I make, use what I make. We have spears that have been used for 5 years on ranges by a bazillion tourists, used in competitions at different rendezvous and stuff. And so, yeah, there's other ways to do it. But I've got a completely primitive operation here. And, we end up producing some pretty good things with it. And like I said earlier, this is his first day ever working on the forge. I'd like an anvil that didn't say China on it. But a lot of my art comes down to, like I've said in the shop time, comes down to what I can find or what I can scrounge instead of what I can buy. And so off and on, I've had access to different anvils and this and that and whatnot. And you know, one of these days I'll find the right one for me. And in the meantime, everything I've ever made on this junk that I'm using has been claimed or sold or cherished as a prize won in an event. So you know, everybody can do it their way, and I can do it my way. And if we were all meant to do it exactly the same, why did they even put free will and consciousness into life?
It's probably the hardest thing I've ever done. Man. I think just holding the pliers is the hardest part.
And if you do nothing, you're just sitting at home. So, okay, come on. Time was. People were lucky to own 2 sets of clothes. One they don't ever wear. And they wear it for the guys. They make clothes for their kids on. I mean, there's got to be a point where we get back to practical living. Because this idea that we can have an infinitely expanding economy, finite resources, really, really dumb. You get clothes out of oil. That's really dumb.
Abby wants that for just to scavenge it.
Am I the first one to have that?
There's like
Yeah,
5 or 6
you're
saddles.
That's actually
10 those dead that it fell over.